Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to live stream. If you guys don't know, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you want to join me on this live stream, then make sure you click the bell icon in order to be notified when I'm live, so you know when to jump in. I don't do it at the same time every Sunday. I do live streams every Sunday, but I don't do it at the same time. So it's always good to click the bell icon just so you're notified ahead of time. A good practice. Just click that little bell icon. Otherwise you don't know whether I'm live. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Let me get this started. Passwords I'm not good with. Yes, I have the right one. Yay! Usually I start maybe about 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Sometimes I start 7 o'clock, which is a little earlier. My brain is able to work a little bit better earlier. I'm not doing that bad. Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty decent. My brain's a little bit I'm getting there though. Let's see, what's this? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, Jesus. I've been doing okay. My brain's kind of off the rocker lately. Can't complain. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting there. Okay, we're gonna get started on the event queue. For those of you guys that don't know what this is, I did a video on this on the video game update section. I believe this is, whoops, wrong one. I don't know if they're gonna have it here. I'm trying because it's already started. Let's see. No, they're not gonna have it. They're not gonna have it because it's already on. So, Solaris, okay, Solaris Reborn. I'll show you guys a website right now. For those of you guys that do play this game, this is what's going on right now. Way back in the early 90s, like 1992, when this game first came out, they added a one-on-one section where you can go up against only one person. And when I beta tested this game, that was in the game. Now what they did now, in this version, they took it out. And I'm kind of glad they did because it was broken to all hell. Everybody set up the robots to only kill in one shot. It was broken. I told them it was broken, and so they didn't add it. Thank God. Well, what they decided to do is make it a special event. And now you can only try it during these times. And it's right there. Now, I believe they did assaults already. They did heavies. I think they're down to mediums right now. So, what you do is you click event queue and then read the instructions. Allowed mechs, medium mechs only. Read the instructions here. 10 minutes. Match 4 times credit C-bills and XP. Okay. Now, you can change the mech that's currently sitting here by clicking the icon right here. And you can change it to whatever medium mech you have currently. If you don't have any, you can simply click allow the trials to go in there. You can use trial mechs. Trial mechs are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. You just have to play with them a lot so you can get used to them. The trial mechs are really good mechs. They take a little bit getting used to. Okay, currently we're going to work on only using the mechs that I actually finished. The ones that have the wings on the upper right hand corner, those are the ones I finished. That one, that one, that one, that one. Anything with the wings are done. Anything that doesn't have the wings are not done yet. You can play them, but they're not totally finished yet. So we're going to take this one out just for shits and giggles, see what happens. Now this, the reason why I suggested that this version be taken off permanently, they only have it in a temporary thing now. But I had this taken off permanently because people absolutely obsess over one-on-one competitions because they set up their robots for murder, death, kill all in one shot. Everybody does this. They never set their mechs up for even gameplay. They always try to get an advantage over everybody else. Technically, it shouldn't be allowed, but people always cheat. Always. And one-on-one matches are the easiest way to cheat. Why? Because there's only 2 people in there. How is your other opponent going to know you're cheating? There's nobody watching you. Your own teammates are watching you. They see things. They can detect that you're cheating and report you, which they will. If you don't have teammates, nobody to report you if you're cheating. For example, when I got in a match one time, halfway through the match, I died. I got maybe about 2 kills. Finally, I started scrolling through all of my teammates. One person still sitting at the starting point, never even moved a muscle. I said, does everybody know that such and such a person hasn't moved yet? I don't know. Just keep an eye on him. See if he moves by the time last guy's up. I said, okay. I said second to last guy. He hasn't moved a muscle. Everybody reported him. So the whole team reported him.
Sensors
The
online.
non-activity.
Weapons online.
He probably got his account suspended, my
All
guess.
systems nominal.
So you can do that
Eliminate
when you
all
have a
enemies,
team.
no matter the cost.
When you're one-on-one like this, there's nobody to report you if you're cheating. So you're cheating, you can get away with it. Go for it. This is why I don't like one-on-one battles, because it's very easy to cheat. Alright, let me see. I got large, mediums.
Acquired.
What is that?
Medium ultra destroyed. Life person critical damage.
Bushwhacker?
Can anyone read?
I can't even identify it. I gotta identify it so I know where its weak spots are. By the time I identify what it is, I'm dead. Jesus. This is why I don't like one-on-one matches. Because they're absolute bullshit. By the time you identify what the hell that is, you're dead. This is also not a good time for me to do this because it's late. And when my brain's not working right, things don't really go that well. But anyway, that's what the event queue is all about. The event queue right now is... I don't like the one-on-one matches. Some people do, I do not. Faction play is sort of like the standardized team play. Depending on whether you're clan, Innisphere, or just a mercenary. If you're Innisphere, you will fight with the Innisphere forces down here. If you're clan, you will fight with the clans down here. Clans invade the Innisphere and try to take over their territory. Innisphere tries to push back the clanners. And that's basically what faction play is. The more you play with a specific faction, the more points you get, and the better your reputation becomes. Now, when you're a mercenary, you check the houses, check the different houses, and see what your reputation is. Whatever you have the highest reputation in, you then just apply for that house. As you can see, House Davion is really the only one I helped. Except for Clan Wolf, because honestly I used to be in Clan Wolf back in the old game. So when I first came out, I started running with Clan Wolf a lot. When the game first came out, so I was in the beta testing. I was in the clan wars a lot. I was with Clan Wolf a lot. That was when I was a mercenary. Eventually, I decided to not go with Clan. I started to go with Innisphere and started to go with House Davion. But that's the wonderful part about being a mercenary. You could jump back and forth between one side and the other. You don't have to stay on one side. If you stay a mercenary, you can be both sides. You can play both sides. And people will ask for your help. For example, you could have drop decks ready for Clan and Innisphere like I have. This is an Innisphere drop deck. That's an Innisphere drop deck. This is a Clan drop deck. So you can have Clan drop decks here, and an inner-sphere drop decks here. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. Now, in order to launch a faction play match, you need to make sure that both sides have at least 13 or 14. If both sides don't have 13 or 14 on both sides, there's absolutely no chance of launching a match. Matches will not launch unless you have 13 or 14 on both sides. Because in order for the match to start or begin, you need 16 per side in order for the match to begin. Nobody's playing faction play because of that one-on-one match. Hence the reason why I wanted the one-on-one battles to not exist. Period. When I was in beta. Because as long as there's one-on-one battles, no one's going to want to do faction play. And faction play is a lot of fun. You cannot have both. If you have both, then you're going to have some serious problems. You will never be able to play faction play ever again. As long as you have one-on-one battles. One-on-one battles should not be allowed. That's why it's a good thing this is only for a limited time. I mean, for real, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's run another battle. We'll show you guys how broken this truly is. We'll show you guys how broken this truly is. I have not played this mech in a long time. Granted, I did play it before, but it's been a long time since I played that one. This one got finished a long time ago, and when they're done, I usually don't play them. I usually try to work on the ones that need to be done. Because whatever experience they build up doesn't do anything. When you play, you build up experience points. Those experience points get turned into special points that allows you to upgrade the mech. When the mech is fully upgraded, the experience points are useless.
Reactor
No point.
online.
So,
Sensors
play the
online.
mech if you enjoy
Weapons
playing
online.
it. If you didn't enjoy playing it,
All systems nominal.
let's sit there until
This is
you
command.
need it.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter
That's
the
all.
cost.
Okay. That's through the tunnels. That's going to be what out in the open. And I think that's what out in the open. You got to go through a few tunnels first. Okay, so let's see if we can go this way. Let's see if we can find anybody. Okay, there he is. See that? See that red blood, guys? That means he's going this way. Okay? So, do we want to meet him? Head on? Okay. Let's say hello. That's a bushwhacker.
Come in. Control the surface.
That's a
Get AOE.
bushwhacker. Those things are too fast for me. Certain mechs are a pain in the butt because they're much faster than you are, which is what that mech is supposed to be for, because it's for one-on-one battles. Every mech I own is made for team battles. I have weapons that have ammunition attached to it. And the purpose of it is, I have weapons with lots of ammunition. And having a lot of ammunition allows your mech to explode if that part is ever destroyed first. Let me show you an example. If somebody decides to blow the arm and left torso off this mech first, this will explode and damage this. If this takes another hit, this will explode and damage these. If this explodes, nothing happens. Why? Because there's ammunition here. Anything where you see ammunition can explode. Big boom. You have to be very careful when you take mechs that have ammunition for that reason. Hence the reason why every time I take this mech, I keep this side, I keep the right side protected. But by facing my left side at the enemy, I'm allowing the lasers to get destroyed. So, if I hit them head on and just twist the torso, I'm allowing my center torso to be vulnerable, which is also not good. So, it's all about, what do you want to die first? Well, I don't want the lasers to die, but if they have to, they have to. Because there's nothing in the right torso at all. So, I mean, if the lasers have to go in the right arm, let them go. Why? Because I have two lasers in the center torso. That's why. So I'll be more likely to twist my torso to the left, to the right, twist my torso to the left, exposing the right torso, because I'd rather them destroy this first than this. If they destroy this, that's going to cause a really big explosion, and it's going to damage this. And this already gets beat up on like crazy, because that's everybody's first target. If this gets destroyed, game over. If this gets destroyed, game over. If these get destroyed, not a big deal. If all four of them get destroyed, not a big deal. Destroy all four of these and one leg, only one leg, not a big deal. It slows you down, but not a big deal. If they destroy both legs, game over. The torso can no longer hold it. The legs can no longer hold the weight of the torso if they're broken. If you break one leg, the leg that's working is moving, and the other leg is dragging along the back. So in reality, you're walking at half the speed you're supposed to be walking. It's hard. You really have to when you set these mechs up, you have to really take into consideration, gee, what's target? You have to really look at the mech and say, what are they going to want to hit first? First of all, see that? The biggest target in this mech is that. The reason why is that's where the pilot looks out of. That's the glass. Now when somebody aims for the glass and penetrates it, it kills the pilot inside, namely you. And if you die, you don't want to know what happens. That they get a fully functioning mech and they get in C-bills the full price of what that mech costs in C-bills. If they're able to get this mech in fully working order. So it's better to die with a mech completely destroyed and blown up than to eject or get killed in a mech. Never, ever give them a fully functioning mech. If you ever do, you'll be sorry. You'll lose money from the battle. You'll lose a lot of money. Because you're basically giving them your mech for free. Because they're going to get salvage bonuses for that. And you don't want them to get salvage bonuses. That's bad. That's bad news. Okay, now let's try it again. Let's try this one. I have no idea what this one is, but whatever. I have no idea what this one does, but that's fine. Let's try it. I have mechs I haven't used in a long time. I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I tell you? I just want to get this done so I can collect the bounties from it. All you have to do is participate in the matches, and you get gifts for participating in the matches. Once you're done participating, you don't have to play it no more.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
After this
nominal.
round, I will show you what I
This
mean.
is command. Eliminate all enemies, no
I'll show
matter
you
the
guys
cost.
what I mean. See the red? Watch the red dots. Does this appear? That means the locks. That means they took the locks off of your mech. And you can now move. They hold on to the feet of your mech. When those red dots are gone, you're allowed to move.
Target acquired. Introducing critical damage. Heat level critical. Heat sink destroyed.
Come in. Control to surface. Can anyone
Oh,
read?
come on. I hate one-on-one matches for this reason. I can't stand one-on-one matches. The boards are small. You never get a chance to breathe. I like casual matches. Yeah, good game, my ass. Kiss my ass. There you go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can try and see how we did so far. Okay, first things first. See that symbol right there? Click it. Go to active events. Okay? Then you're going to pick which event you're currently at, which is the one-on-one, which is Last Reborn. Then you're going to see how you did. Play 5 matches and then queue. We played 2 out of the 5. Now you have to decide whether you want to continue or do you want to say, you know what? Forget about it. This time you have to really decide whether it's worth it. To you, it has to be worth it. Granted, they do give you C-bills. But I mean, is it worth it? Is it truly worth it? It has to be worth it. If it's not worth it, don't bother. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. You might. So, make sure if you think it's worth it, make sure you properly prepare your mechs for the tournaments. Otherwise, you'll be sorry. You have to make sure you properly prepare the mechs. Because if you don't, if you do it like I do, you will get destroyed in 30 seconds flat. Never in the history of this game have they ever had one-on-one battles. Ever. They only had one-on-one battles in the beta testing for this game, which I did. And people this day are cheating and hacking this game to access those one-on-one battle areas, to illegally hacking this game so they can access the one-on-one battle areas. Now you notice this is different level. The reason why is because this is a team battle. See? This is my team, this is the other team. There's us. We have to ready up. Okay, now so is the rest of the team. Sometimes I like to say hi. Okay, that's positive.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Now, if you have missiles, with this board, if you have missiles, it's always a good idea to go up. Take this ramp and head right up. If you don't have missiles, do not go up and follow these guys. Granted, we do have rocket launchers, but they're not missiles. Rocket launchers straight shooting weapons, and that's it. So, we basically have lasers, and that's it.
Target spotted.
Okay, we have only lasers
Warning,
and a
incoming
PPC.
missile.
Already we're getting targeted by missiles, so we're
Warning,
going to stay
incoming
right here
missile.
and hug a wall. That means they know that we're going to come out here, so hang back.
Target spotted.
Light coming in, Piranha.
Target
Watch your
acquired.
back. Alpha up high. Right leg on Delta.
This is why you don't go up unless
We're
you have
experiencing some
missiles.
losses. Don't
See?
get sloppy
All
up
they do
there.
is launching missiles up there. Stay back here and stay behind cover. Or stay close to cover. I could always just do this if I'm getting shot at. You can't do that up there. Up there, you get hit. No place to hide. It's wide open. But if you have missiles, you can launch stuff all over the place and know where to hide. Hence the benefits and the non-benefits of that coming about. And I think I see an artillery strike. Yes, I do. Right there. Somebody's launching an artillery strike there. I think that's this person.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Holy crap.
Tell me we lost 6 guys? That's crazy. Yeah, I think we did, guys. We lost 6 guys. That's crazy. Fire moths. I hate those things. Annoying little peckers. Oh, fresh meat.
Heat level critical. Warning,
Oh,
incoming
come on. I overheated.
missile. Right torso critical damage.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
Heat
Oh, come on. At least I wasn't the last to die. At least I wasn't the first to die. I hung tough. Let's see. They destroyed my right arm. Severely crippled the left. If they had taken both arms off, I would have only had one weapon. This mech, I think, has all its... Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look. I think this mech has all its weapons in the arms. It's been a while since I played this one. Nope. The right arm has the rocket launchers and absolutely nothing in this arm. Of course, that is a chainsaw, obviously, but that's it. This is the ERPPC here and here, and the large lasers are right here and right here. So if they took both arms off, I would at least have one PPC to defend myself, right there. Now, when you make a mech, you have to look at the mech and say, where are the weapons? What do I have to allow to get destroyed? And what do I have to protect? Well, rocket launchers do not have lock-ons, and they only have limited ammo. This rocket launcher only has one salvo of ammo. 3 rockets. That's one shot. I have to aim very carefully and fire. I only have one shot available in that rocket launcher. So, technically, I don't know if this actually works. I think it's just a show. So, honestly, this arm can go. If someone's got to destroy something, I'd rather them destroy this. I do not want them to destroy this. If they destroy this, I'm screwed. So, when you play mechs and you design them, you set them up, you have to know where everything is. So you have to know whether or not you have to turn the torso a specific direction. So, okay, he's gonna fire at me. I'm gonna twist my torso now. If you're gonna twist your torso, make sure you're twisting in the right direction. Okay, I have no missiles. So, a long range battle like this or this might not be as good. This one might not be that good for me because I don't have missiles. Although I do have PPCs. The PPCs and lasers are very handy. They do come in handy, I will say that. The PPCs have a very large range, but their reload time is very small, and they generate a lot of heat. So, technically, you're not going to want to fire the PPCs an awful lot. Do I know any of these guys? I don't think so. Of course, nobody's from my clan, because my clan's only the beta testers. So you rarely see beta testers in this game. Rarely.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
As you can see, this board is huge. So, trying to maneuver in this board is hard.
Anyone else had bad ping today?
See, I have wireless, so I don't have to worry about
I don't know, dude. What did you eat?
ping.
Yeah, maybe there was something I ate.
Ping is a communication between the computer,
Got you some
internet,
bad pings.
and the game.
Well, we do have a new chicken place called the Side Chick here, so maybe that was the place.
If your
Oh,
internet
damn.
is very slow,
You don't really want the side chick.
then it's going to communicate
Actually, their chicken's
with the
awesome,
game
so
slow.
I highly suggest
It's
it
going to make your
town.
ping.
Dude, there's this place near
Horrible.
my house called,
If you have high speed
What the
cable
fuck?
internet,
That rocks. I'd go there just for the name.
if you have
yeah,
high
they
speed
have this-
cable
they have
internet,
chicken strips, but
the communication
my
between the
favorite thing there is
game and the
What the Cluck
computer
Burger, dude.
is going to be very fast.
Yeah,
It's,
this-
So therefore,
a double cheeseburger,
The communication
like, that's
between
awesome,
your computer
topped
and
with
the
two
server
chicken strips that are,
will be
oh my gosh,
fast.
dude.
Yeah, my
Therefore,
heart
the
rate already
ping
kind of slowed down.
will be
just
very
talking
high.
about that.
Target spotted.
But if you're on a cell phone,
Talk about meaty goodness.
if you're
Target
using a
spotted.
cell phone as internet, ping's gonna be horrendous. It's gonna be one or
Target
two
spotted.
if you're lucky.
Well, somehow we're taking shots over here at C3.
You're taking shots
Target
at
spotted.
D3 because
I guess it could be that Marauder with the Rack 5.
see now this is not
Yeah, let's
really
push Delta
recommended.
3.
Enable this in your skills menu, and you'll be able to do this.
Got a bull shark on the outside, Echo 3 watching.
Affirmative.
See? You'll be able to do that.
Target
See that?
spotted.
Target acquired.
Yeah, we had a bushwhacker.
Critical.
bad shape already.
Oh, come on.
Need assistance.
Yeah, they're heavy push into T2.
Target spotted.
Bull shark's toast.
Target spotted. Target spotted. 25% of the enemies are eliminated. Target spotted. Affirmative. Target spotted.
I barely scratched the paint on that Marauder.
Just hope and pray you're hitting him. That's all.
Target spotted.
No more seismic at a D2.
Target spotted. The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted. Affirmative. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. Need assistance. Target spotted.
Level critical. Center torso critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
I think someone's hitting me.
damn!
I think
That
someone
looked
hit
like
me
a
from
real
behind.
blast.
Ah, it's a fucking fire moth. Ah, screw you. I hate those
Almost got them
goddamn
all.
things.
Clean up the survivors.
I hate those new fire moths. Those things are annoying as hell. They're tiny, they're minuscule. You can never tell when they're sneaking up on you. God damn, that sucks. Granted, we're winning, but still, that sucks. I mean, really.
Command to ground forces. We're detecting no more
We won.
hostiles. Good job.
I
soldiers.
died, but we won. So it can't only be that bad. So okay. I suck. I definitely suck. I got one hit and run, one spot. Protected myself 2 times. Destroyed 19 missiles. Okay. I got 134,000 seabells. Let's break it down. 74,000 for the win. 2,000 for spotting. 12,000 for kill assists. Remember I was telling you, don't leave your mechs still running? Someone in this game did. I get 8,000 C-bills for a salvage bonus. If someone ejects out of their mech, or if they leave their mech still running and just eject, and that's it, and not have it blown up, then your team, every member of the team gets what's called a salvage bonus. That's something you don't want. You're giving the enemy team free money. Don't do that. That's something that an idiotic noob would do. Do yourself a favor and do not be an idiotic noob, and do not leave your mech unless it's destroyed and burnt to all hell. If they destroy your mech, you will eject automatically. So, except for if they're hitting the cockpit. If they're hitting the cockpit, then you'll probably prematurely eject, and then it will get destroyed. Okay, now let me go over some stuff. See this right here? XP 1523. What you do is click Mech Lab. You probably can't see it. This is in the way. Remove this. Okay, then you click skills. See skills? Then you go add SP right there. See? Now you're going to go to XP, mech experience points. Click the XP number. Okay? Mech experience points 1523. Now every point you get, it's going to cost you 25,000 C-bills. Make sure if you want to get SP points, make sure you have C-bills to back it up. It will tell you your C-bill balance right here, so you will know if you're overtaxed or not. Okay, can't buy anymore. Now this is general experience points. General experience points come from a mech that is already leveled up. But every time you play a mech and that mech is leveled up to the max, they no longer get XP. The XP they gain goes to the GXP pool, which is this. In order to access this pool, you have to do what I'm doing right now. You have to purchase. You have to use that. You have to use the pool. You have to purchase it out of the pool. So now I have 5 points to play with. Okay, in that mech I have a total of 5 points to play with. So let's see. I believe this is the one that has the missiles in it. Yes. Now, reinforced casing. This reduces the chance of critical hit. If someone aims for something that is maybe weak or has something explosive in it, they'll gain what's called a critical hit. If they gain a critical hit, something will happen to your mech, and you won't be happy when it does. By increasing this, you will lessen the chance of them gaining a critical hit from you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that this matches this. Flight changes. Okay. Now you're done. We're good. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try and work on the mediums, because the medium mechs are going to need some help. So let's see what we can do. I think we're going to work on... We're going to work on the trebuchet, I think. Because this one's the newest one. This one's also the smallest one, too. Trebuchet is a medium mech, but it's pretty small for a medium mech. It should be a light mech, but it's considered a medium mech. Probably due to the amount of tonnage it can hold. I have 2 LRM-5 launchers, but not a lot of ammo. Just a small handful. Now I have 2 large lasers and 2 medium lasers. And I have the 2 medium lasers grouped together on one button, 2 large lasers grouped to one button, and the missiles are grouped in the third button on my third button on my mouse. So I have 3 groups. When you play this game, you want a mouse that has up to 5 buttons. Because if you do not have a mouse that has up to 5 buttons, that can be a problem. That seriously can be a serious problem. Alright, let me show you guys what I mean. Let's jump in with this mech now. Let me show you guys what I mean. See now, I see you guys, as you guys could probably guess, I seem to enjoy playing mechs that have missile launchers. I enjoy playing missile. I enjoy using missile launchers. Why? Because I'm good at it. I'm not good with people targeting specific areas that I'm not good with keeping my torso twisted and stuff like that. I'm just not good at that stuff. So it's best for me to take a sniper role or some sort of role that involves sniper or missiles or something. Assault, I'm not good with. That's why you always see me play boards that require distance to be covered. This can have distance, but it's like medium size. This can be up close and personal if you take the tunnels, which all the heaviest assaults do. Immediately run for the tunnels. They ignore the entire board and just run right for the tunnels. It becomes a slaughterhouse in 10 seconds flat. As far as I'm concerned, let them have it. Not me, man. I stay far away from the tunnel because I know what happens in there. Not good things. It's not easy. Of course, as you've already seen by now, the timer is a pain in the butt. Yes. But I'm used to it. I'm used to that. So I usually keep myself busy by typing in chat.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Reactor online.
Where you at?
Sensors
Oh, I just say good morning no matter what.
Weapons online.
Ah,
Well,
All
good
systems
morning.
manual.
It's 12:13
Coming
a.m.
in. Capture and hold
That's
the
gonna throw off
regional
people that have been
point. Stop
drinking.
any hostiles that get in your way.
My mic is not on, so they can't hear us. Just so you know. Okay, I'm going to
We've
follow
captured resource point Sigma.
that assassin because he has an ACM, and having an ACM is very handy to have. It's very handy and very good to follow somebody as an ACM because ECMs are very, very good. Oh, you
Command
need to cap
confirming
something.
that we have possession of Kappa. They have resource point Gamma.
So this is one where you have to capture points. Okay. Okay, let's capture points then.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Theta is controlled by the enemy. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
The enemy is at 25%. Assistance.
Critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Arm destroyed. Right arm critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Center torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Right arm destroyed.
I have no weapons left? Oh, come on.
Gain a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
This mother of God.
Y'all shoot the UAV down, Charlie 3, please.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
Jesus, mother of God, guys. If we don't cap these things quick and keep them capped, they're gonna finish this. We're gonna have to end up killing them at this rate.
Is under
If
enemy
we don't
control.
kill them, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of fighting them at one of them.
I'm having
And
a
I can't
picnic.
half-ass enough. I'm an assault.
I'm having a picnic. I think the other guys are as well.
I'll
As soon
come
as we're
join
done.
you.
Hostiles have collected 50%
As soon as we're
of their
done,
resources.
yeah.
Capture resource points from
Boys,
them to
come and
stop
help you
the
with that
bleeding.
Panther.
We have gained Epsilon.
Wow, this is crazy.
They've got me bottled up here.
Resource point Theta is ours.
God, I'm a hero.
I'm down.
They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
They don't have that much more to go. If we don't hurry. They're about to win. Come on, guys. Andale, Ucho, get moving. Come on, cap those. Let's find out what they're doing.
Artillery strike. Artillery strike activated.
Nope, he's dead. Man, I thought I had a bad game. To die in the water? That is a bad game. Who the hell is this?
They've taken Epsilon. Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Oh, this is bullshit. The Kintaro's AFK. He didn't even try.
Failed.
Hey, Showtime. You're not helping, buddy.
He's too thirsty. He's got to sit there and drink water.
The Kintaro didn't even move. Holy shit. Jesus, mother of God. I hate stupidity. And that was called stupidity. He sat there the entire game and did nothing. I'm sorry, I had to say something. I'm not the best player in the entire world. I know better than to stand there the entire game and not move. If something's wrong with my computer, I will disconnect. This way it will say on my player, disconnected. If nothing's working, nothing's functioning properly, I will just disconnect. So if anybody sees my screen, it will say player disconnected. So they know it's not my fault. That person was just AFK at their computer. I mean, you're gonna launch a game. Make sure that you're ready. Otherwise, it's not gonna go well. People are gonna report you. Not me, but other people are going to report you. And that's not pretty. If you ever get reported, PGI will automatically look into it, look through the game, and see that you didn't move the entire game, and they will ban your account. So make sure you don't do stupid shit like he did, ever. Otherwise, you don't want to know what happens. You do not want to be the person to experience what happens, because it's not pretty. Okay, let's try and get this hunchback work done. We're only at 35 with this one. Damn, we got a lot of work to do. Man, We have a lot of work to do on that one. Mom and Ro are doing okay. Ro's still working. Mom just got back from surgery. She had her leg, the plate in her leg taken out, and she had a knee replacement. Otherwise, she's doing okay. Having the rest of the leg plate taken off was a big relief. But having the knee replaced, that was not fun. But it's got to get done. It's got to get done. Rose is doing really good. She's still working. Wish I can work. Damn. I probably could still work. Okay. All right. TikTok. Oh, I hate this thing. I hate to deal with the clock when it ticks like that. That's the part I hate, guys. I really hate that. It's like tick. 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 Tick, tick. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. The damn rent went up. I was like, oh, Jesus. The amount of money that I get did not go up. The amount of money that Mom gets did not go up. Rosie got a small raise, but not a lot. So
Reactor online. Sensors.
everything's
online.
going up.
Weapons.
And we're not
online.
getting a break. That's why if
All
I can get
systems nominal.
this channel going, I can help with the
Morning,
rent.
crew. Don't forget to turn your override on. Might save your life.
Now, why? Tell me again, why would turn my override on?
If I turn override on, I will explode. I have no trigger discipline.
If I ever turn my override on, I would basically explode.
And a few days ago, one of my friends figured out that the K9 Irby has a perk where you can get minus 100% rack jam chance. So basically, I took this, stuck an XL 180, a rack 5, and as much ammo as I could possibly carry.
What he's talking about is the quirks. If you want,
Delta
after
5,
this game is
Charlie
over, I
5
can
probably.
show you what the quirks are. And what I can show you what he's talking about. I have the RBK9. I will show you exactly what he's talking about. Now look at all the weapons I can fire all at once. That's nuts. I mean, and I'm not even really overheating. That's crazy. That's because I take really good care of the heat sinks on this mech.
Power
worth overheating. It was worth it. Okay, he's gonna get my back there. Good. At least I won't get backstriked. Let's see if we can snipe this guy from the distance. I think I saw somebody. He got him covered? Okay, yeah, he's got him covered. Ah, there we go. I see somebody. See if we can. Catch him maybe? No? Oh, I think we're getting invaded. I think slowly but surely we're getting invaded. Yep, we're getting invaded.
Captured.
Oh, did I destroy him? Did I? Hopefully I did.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we got him! Yay!
Let's go, boys.
We got one. Oh boy, we got one.
Target acquired. Base is being captured.
Oh, come on. Catch me a break here.
Base is being captured.
Let's go, boys. I'm almost out of rack 5 though, so
Base is being captured. Enemy base is being captured.
I'm out of rack 5 down to 2 yard smalls.
Base is being captured. Enemy base is being captured. Base 25% captured. Left torso damaged. Base is being
Too
captured.
bad nobody's going to our base.
AMS ammo destroyed.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured.
Need
Left
assistance.
torso destroyed. Left gun destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
We got our base. And we got
Oh, shit. 5 kill assists. Three kills on Irby. That's really, really good. Oh boy. I absolutely hate. My God, that's crazy. Absolutely, positively hate that shit. That is borderline annoying. Alright guys, let's see if we can salvage that last game. Okay, we don't have enough XP to convert. So let's see if we can find something else. What else do we need to work on? We need to work on let's see, we can work on, yeah, we should get the trebuchet done. We really should. We have an armor bonus, structure bonus, critical hit chance. That's it. Not good. We need to work on that a little bit better. Okay, our heat sinks should be appropriate, so we can get away to terra therma, I think. If our heat sinks are not good, terra therma would be a nightmare. But then again, I don't really know if they're really that good because I haven't been on that board with that guy yet. So you'd think I would test my mechs first before I take them out, but nope. That's the one thing I didn't do with that mech. I didn't test it on the heat boards. The one thing about this game you need to realize. This game is not exactly what you're looking at. There's a lot more under the hood than involves in this game. The board you're about to go on will affect the heat that your mech will develop. The more heat sinks you have in your mech, the less the mech will be affected by weapons or
Sensors
environmental
online.
heat.
Weapons online.
Heat buildup in these things
All systems
are
nominal.
tremendously high.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and
Every
engage
time
any
you
hostile
fire a
target.
weapon, watch the bar to the right of that right to the right of that middle screen. The right bar. See that? Watch it. See it went up? Watch what happens if it goes up now. Watch. See that? It didn't go up a lot because I have heat sinks in there. And this board has enough to this is not a hot board. This board is a little bit hotter because it's desert. but this board's not blazing
Delta
hot.
5.
Bingo, bingo. I got Delta 5.
Target spotted.
Oh, right,
Target
Gage.
acquired.
Oh, he's within missile range. Probably could flash a couple of missiles out. Oh, we don't have missiles in this thing? Oh, I took the Hunchback. Hey. I took the
Guys, I want you to go over there and
Hunchback.
ask them to surrender. Just
Affirmative.
as soon as everyone's dead. They're more receptive that way.
Target spotted.
I took the Hunchback. That makes life a lot worse. I am not.
Incoming missile.
I'm going to cower behind this thing.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they ever started coming on you guys somewhere around Delta 4.
Heat level critical.
There's a lot of alarms when your EMS starts to overheat.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Center torso
Target
critical
spotted.
damage.
Oh, come on. For real? Oh, you know what, go. Everything's intact. Head's intact. The torso's intact. How did they kill me? Oh, I see. This game is absolutely.
You got somebody by Echo 3.
I see they have illegal mods in this game too. They need to ban.
That's Spire Stealth,
mods.
Echo 4 to Echo 5.
Now you know why
Shooting us from behind.
PGI want to ban all mods. This is why. PGI should ban all the mods. I don't give a shit if the comp guys don't like it or not. I think they should ban all mods. Personally, I think PGI should ban all mods in this game. All mods should be considered illegal. Modding this game should be illegal. I'm sorry. The idea of one-shotting somebody and killing them without even killing them, without even compromising their armor is ridiculous. But nothing to do about it. Can't do anything about it. Can't do nothing. Okay, we're gonna pick another mech. We're gonna head right back in. Let's see. I think I had, yeah, Hunchback. This is in Hunchback is in this game. Trebuchet is in this game. So now my drop deck comes in. Now my drop deck is being used. I have 4 drop decks, which means I can launch up to 4 games. So the more drop decks you purchase, the more games you can launch. So but the thing is, I don't know if you get the benefits from that game if you leave the game. What I think you have to do is, I think you have to finish the game and exit the game in order to get credit for it. But if you didn't do well, then why stay? So you're not going to get much anyway. Let's see if I recognize anybody. Nope, don't recognize that clan. Nope. Man, they really must be short people if we got a clanner on our side. That's rare. No, they put Innisphere on the side. That's odd. I wonder why. Clan Smoke Jaguar. That's Clan Wolf. Bane. That's one mech I do not have. That mech I've never heard of. That mech they must have created that mech just for the video game, because I've never heard of that
online.
mech from the
Sensors
Mech Warrior
online.
universe.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
That mech does not have Steiner or Davion style. It has to be somebody else. It's definitely not Clan. I'll tell you that. That's Bane. I think that's Bane. No, it's Longbow. Yeah, that's Longbow. That is an Innisphere mech. I think that mech was made by which house? It's not Davion, it's not Steiner, it's one of the others.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Oh, it's too far away. He needs to be at least 800.
Target spotted.
In order for it to actually get a solid lock. Gotta get closer.
New
I
target
can do this.
acquired.
Target
Yep.
spotted.
Incoming.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Looks like they're going F7 to G7.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fuck, man. Come on.
Target spotted. Target
Come
spotted.
on. Give me a break. Obviously, these missiles aren't gonna work. Nope. Building.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
I figured maybe if I tilt the mech up, it might
Target
launch the
spotted.
missiles up instead of forward. Because the missile launchers are on the torso. That's what makes it so. That's what makes it hard.
New target acquired.
That's a little trick you guys can do. If your missile launchers are in the front of your
Target
torso,
spotted.
don't forget you can jerk the mouse up after you fire, and the missiles will go up and over.
Target spotted.
If you don't have heat-seeking missiles, you'll have to kind of guide the missiles to a better path.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Come on.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
That's too far away. That's 1463.
New target
That's
acquired.
definitely too far away.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Come on, Longbow, you're pushing me out of the way, bro.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through. 25% of the enemies are eliminated. Need assistance?
Center torso critical damage.
Nope. That's it. That's all she wrote, guys. That's it.
Come in. Control the surface. Can
I
anyone
tried.
read?
I tried. Gave my best shot. My best shot wasn't good enough. Now I can march up and get in their faces, but this mech is not fully set up yet, so don't really know if I should do that. Not yet anyway. I think it's probably best to build the skills up first. Okay, overheat damage, don't have to worry about that. AMS, I probably should have been AMS on this thing. AMS is very wise. Okay, now all the armor is set up. Now what we have to do is we have to work on this. This. Maybe that. Half of that, maybe. Half. Not more. Half. Personally, I think this has pretty decent cooling. I really don't think we have to worry about cooling. So I really do think we have to worry about armor, because armor is a really big deal, because this is a small mech. So that's the reason why I'm staying behind things, because this is a small mech. So naturally you're supposed to run around like a crazy person, but I didn't put a big enough engine in here. Now some people say, oh, you should use LRM-20s. Well, if I use LRM-20s, then that means I have to use more ammo. Because remember this, and don't forget it. An LRM-20 launcher launches 20 missiles per salvo. Okay? Now, as it gets later, it's going to be hard to explain this, but push the button. LRM-20 launches 20 long-range missiles out of the mech. 20 missiles just left storage and got launched. Now your ammo storage goes down by 20. Let's say you lose luck halfway through. Then you blew 20 missiles for nothing. Those 20 missiles are not going through. You wasted it, apparently. So, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. It's a very big deal. The thing you have to remember the most is, with this mech, everything is a very careful dance. Between buying the mech and then setting it up just the way based off of your gameplay, it needs to set up. Then you have to make sure you have the right mech based off of your setup. Because certain mechs can only hold certain weapons and vice versa. Inner Sphere mechs, the mechs are the way they are. You cannot change them. Clan mechs, you can change omniports to change the weapons that are in the torsos. The torsos and the arms can be changed. So you can change what weapons you have in the mech. Inner Sphere, you cannot do that. You have to buy the different variants. So if you want missiles with ECM
Reactor online.
in Clan, you can have that.
Sensors online.
Inner Sphere,
Weapons
you can't.
online.
You have to have one or the other.
All systems nominal.
Inner Sphere is
Fleet
harder.
command coming in. Capture the target area
But
and
that
engage any hostiles.
that hard, I really enjoy it. That challenge I really like. I don't know why they start you backwards, but they do. In this game, whenever you start, always turn around. Because for some reason they start you backwards, and I don't know why. Okay, in this one, it's not kill everybody. It's see that circle? Get your mech in that circle as fast as you can.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Enter torso.
Target
Critical
spotted.
damage.
Of course, I called for help 3 times. Nobody helped. The idea is to cap that circle. The team that caps that circle first wins. Now, the red team already capped 51 seconds of that circle, which means I had to block that cap. So if my teammate, if any team
Yay, we got a whole
jump
team
in
that wants to do nothing.
and save the circle, they're gonna win. Should we check and should we see if those losers are gonna actually do their job? Yeah, I'm curious. See if they're doing their job. Nope, there's half of them are not doing their job.
New target
Need
acquired.
assistance.
Guys, I'm the only one on point. Please come up.
New target
Thunderbolt?
acquired.
Nope, not happening.
Never seen a Thunderbolt LRMs. That's odd.
New target acquired.
Trying to get a better vantage point on them. I'll give you as soon as I can.
I've never seen a Thunderbolt
New target
LRM
acquired.
before. That's so odd.
Target
I'm so
acquired.
used to a Thunderbolt having lasers.
New target acquired.
Of course, my team's barely jumping in. They're all sitting
New
there from a
target
distance.
acquired.
Meanwhile, I was right there in the mix.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Ammo at
Interesting.
12. New target acquired.
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Be sure to stop them.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ow! That sucks. Oh, what a way to die.
New target
Got
acquired.
right in the head. Oh my god.
Incoming missile.
Trash can!
Warning, incoming missile. New
Trash
target
can actually outrunning my own left? When does this happen?
We're halfway to defeat.
When trash cans attack!
We've
left
destroyed
leg
target
critical
Alpha.
damage.
Dear Lord, 2 trash cans are killing me!
Legs destroyed.
I need to bring my trash cans back out. 3 trash cans! Killed 1 mech. That's insane. I never seen that before. 3 trash cans working together. That's brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Gotta give him that big hand.
To all surface troops,
That was
enemy forces
absolutely
are
fucking
moments from
brilliant.
victory.
I've never seen 3 trash cans kill 1 mech before.
Warning, incoming missile.
That's what I call working
Warning,
together.
incoming missile.
That's some serious skills.
Warning, incoming missile.
He only had 7 shots left in the AC-10? Jesus, mother. God. That's one reason why I don't like weapons that have ammunition. Because eventually you are going to run out of ammo. So, and if you want a lot of ammo, you have to use a smaller weapon. People always use like the AC-20s and use like 4 shots. Why bother him with 4 shots? Why don't you scrap the AC altogether? If you only have 4 shots. The only time you use... Let me show you a mech that has autocannons in it. Let me show you an example of what I did. I had a mech with autocannons in it. I gotta find it now, which is the hard part. I just don't remember. I don't remember what. I think this was it. Okay. This mech has autocannons. Let me show you the way I did it. I put AC-5s, a case, and the ammo separately from the weapons itself. Now, what I should have done was I should have put an AMS here. I didn't. So that was a big mistake on my part. But trying to squeeze 1.5 tons into this build the way it is now is hard. Because I'm at absolute max. I'm at max level at this point. Now what I should do is I should put a pulse laser. I should put 2 pulse lasers here. Or I should put 1 pulse laser here. Let's see, no. I should put 2 pulse lasers here. And take the lasers. What I could do is I could do this. By putting a pulse laser here, I'm allowing myself to have a weapon that fires faster, which is an advantage. Now, put another pulse laser . Okay, pulse lasers are 2 tons apiece. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that. See now, if we remove that pulse laser, we do have enough for this. Then we'll be depending on the ammunition. I don't want to do that. Now, if we add this, which is the automatic missile system, that's going to leave us with very little room for laser weaponry. As you can see, we only have room for one small pulse laser. Or we have room for 2 small lasers. Or 1 medium laser. Now, considering that this mech is built around this, we will add small lasers in there. Unfortunately, we can't because the armor is too much. So, we are going to add the largest Okay, we slowed the mech down. And squeezed in a medium pulse laser. At least we have something, you know? Instead of having 4 medium pulse lasers we have one, instead of having 4 medium lasers, we have one medium pulse laser. So one laser fires more often. So instead of 4 lasers firing all at once, 4 regular lasers. Now the pulse lasers generate less heat. When you fire a pulse laser, it generates less heat. When you fire 4 individual lasers, they'll generate more heat because they're staying active longer. When a regular laser activates, it fires and it stays there. And then it goes away. When you fire a pulse laser, it does something like this. It's like a flash. It's a quick flash. It does quick damage. So naturally you're going to use bigger ones and less of them. So instead of using small lasers, you're going to try to squeeze in a medium or a large and only use 1 instead of like 4. When you fire a normal laser, you want to keep it on the target. You have to allow the laser time to sink in and penetrate the armor. Pulse lasers, all you need to do is just brush right past. Quick hit, quick tap, that's it. Damage is done. Alright, we're saved. Now we're going to see if we can possibly increase okay. Okay. Looking good so far. Let's check. Make sure, okay? Okay. Let's take her out. Take her out for a spin. Let's check the weapon groups first. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's take her out for a spin. See how we did. Then now that cost me 3 million C-bills in order to fix that. In order to do that, it cost me 3 million C-bills in order to make those changes. That's why always make sure that you grind enough, like 6 or 7 million C-bills. Give you a chance to play with the settings. See what you like and what you don't like, because every time you make changes, it costs money, a lot of money. So you have to make sure that you do the right thing. Save up a lot of C-bills and bank it. So when you do go into the mech lab and you have to spend money, you'll have it to spend. Okay. And again, we're back at the same preparation screen. We could be friendly and say hello, or just give them a friendly salute. There you go. Of course, you guys can't see it because my big head's in the way. Okay, whatever. Okay, 32 seconds left. I gave him a quick salute. I heard nothing back. Either they're half asleep at the keyboard or not in talking mood today. And I don't feel like going on mic, so I'm only going to type. My big head is really, really bothering me.
Reactor
I don't
online.
like that.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I really don't like the fact that my big head's in the
All
way, but
systems nominal.
for some reason I just can't fix
This is
it.
command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here's our one laser. And there's our ammunition right there. So that's all we got, guys. So we have to make sure that we make this count. Every shot we take out of the ammunition has to count. So the max, my guess, the max range of this would probably be about 700-800 straight shot. Okay? That's Evan Jaguar. Roughneck. That's a hunchback.
Ah, you filthy Koreans. That sounds Steiner enough to me. What sounds Steiner enough?
I am not
Ah, you
wasting
filthy
ammo on something I can't see.
Target spotted.
How about FDAV? How about that one?
Jeez, apparently there's somebody there. There is somebody there.
Target
I
spotted.
didn't see him.
Target spotted. spotted.
Make sure he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I'm a big help.
Target spotted.
Oh yeah, I'm such a big help. Had to make sure he's dead. Wonderful.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
I see
Target
somebody.
acquired.
Target spotted.
That's the general.
Bryce on a bike that got you. Assault mechs coming in from the water side. Like G6, G7.
We're experiencing some losses.
Oh.
Get sloppy out there.
I'm gonna go. What I'd like to know is where he hit. The torso? Armor. Sucks. Let's see how the rest of the team is doing. Hopefully better than that. Hopefully better than I did.
Critical. Center torso.
Oh, there we go. That's off to a good start. Overheat. Sure. There you go. That's what I was hoping to avoid.
New target acquired.
That's the reason why I built my mech the way I did. Oh,
Destroyed.
that thing I don't want to happen. He overheated. He shut down. After he shut down, they simply killed him. That was it.
Target acquired.
Affirmative.
At 25%. Destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Man, those generous
Destroyed.
they really, really are. They're borderline around.
Destroyed.
Finally, these mech jocks are giving the fans something to cheer about.
Acquired.
Yeah, those are the new things they have out there.
Critical damage. Critical. Right torso. Critical damage.
Almost got them all.
Ow.
Clean up the survivors.
Right torso. Critical damage.
Oh, come on, lone survivor. He's dead.
Control the surface. Can anyone read?
We lost. Game over. We lost. I did shitty. But what else is new? Not every game could be perfect. You do the best you can. Now I could use the mechs that are done, and I would do pretty decent. But I figured, why do that? Why not just work on mechs that need to be done? So These mechs are all done. They're finished. They work great. But I'm not using those. I'm using the ones that need to be worked on. And that's harder than you think it is. This one has 4 medium lasers. 1 AC-20. Now, how much ammunition does the AC-20 have? It's plus 20 to the ammo. Plus 22 to the ammo. Four racks of ammo. That's it. 5, 6, 6 racks of ammo. Not bad for an AC-20. That's not bad, but not good either. Okay, we have a targeting computer, and we have a Beagle active probe. Now, why have a targeting computer? We don't really need a targeting computer. It boosts the zoom level. It boosts the sensor range, yes. But we could also put this in to boost the sensor range also. 10% sensor range boost. 1.8% sensor range boost. That's also 1 million C-bells, which they don't have the money for. They don't have it. So now I see why I did what I did. Okay. Okay, we have no missile launchers. Why do we have Artemis in here again? It's gonna cost us 125 to take it out? Oh no, wait. I may as well leave it in. We have no missiles. Funny feeling that this one's supposed to have missiles in it. Funny feeling I set this one up to have missiles in it. A funny feeling that there's supposed to be a missile launcher in the left torso, and ammunition was supposed to be in the right torso with the case. I think that's what I did, and why I changed it, I don't know, but I guess I did. Now what I could do is I could put missiles in here instead of the what I could do is I could remove the ballistics AC-20, all the ammo with it. Hear me out. Here's the thought. I could remove this and all of its ammo here, 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 here. Therefore, I will save 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 tons will be saved. Okay? Now at 21 tons saved, I could take these double heat sinks, put them over here, and then go over and put in 2 LRM 10s or 1 LRM 15. And just put ammunition all in here, 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 and here. I could do that and remove the ballistics. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play one game with the mech as is. If I don't do well, we're putting missiles in here. Because they have 2 racks of missiles right there. We can put missiles in here. If I don't do well with the ballistics, I'm switching over to missiles. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's see how I do with ballistics. I would have to say I like that mech for ballistics. I like that board for ballistics. Now this could be really good. Heat is generated more with missiles than it is with ballistics. Ballistics fires a bullet. Missiles generate heat because the missiles have thrusters that engage. And those thrusters activate in the mech and the missiles fly out of the mech. So therefore, that heats up the mech. Every time you launch missiles, it heats you up. A little bit, but it heats you up. Ballistic weapons like I have in here right now, nope, no heat. And this board, heat boards will be our best friend. So we shall see. Hopefully I don't hold on to the thing and just say, kill everything.
Reactor
Then I will
online.
overheat.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
But the fact that my brain's not working too
All
well,
systems nominal.
I'm gonna overheat this thing. Watch.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource.
Hold to the fire,
Any
God forbid,
hostiles
the
heading
fire
your
extinguisher
way.
right there. See it?
Man, the only thing worse to pick this map.
God
Picking
forbid
this
the
map
fire
and
extinguisher.
choosing
God forbid I
conquest.
get overheat. And that fire extinguisher right there.
We have Gamma.
Oh man.
Alright, well, you made your bed. Now you got a lion.
Should have brought my night gear.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
Okay, we're gonna go for Kappa.
Shoot the lights. Lights matter on this map. The big ones do not. Let them run to the center and waste their time.
For sure.
Light don't matter on this map. Lights matter
Just go
on
defend
this
2 points and call it a
game.
game.
This game type, lights matter because they're the ones that are capping bases. So lights are going to cap a base.
We'll fight and die with Theta.
They've taken Epsilon.
Jesus, mother of God.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
There's 2 leaving Epsilon. They're coming down your right side.
I'm headed to Kappa. I'm slow, but I'm coming.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Jesus, kill those lights. Those lights are kicking our ass. Take them down.
Target spotted.
Yeah, 3 coming around the 6 line.
Okay, I'm headed right for the flags. I'm taking a big chance. I'm right down in the lava. I'm testing the abilities of these hate
We have
cells.
gained Epsilon. Target spotted.
Oh,
You're now at Gamma, stealing it.
not good. Let's see. I could go left. My teammates are left.
Intertorsion critical damage.
No, not the way I planned.
The enemy is at 25%.
Fuck me.
They have resource point Gamma.
Not the way I planned it.
Resource point Theta is ours. We've already gained a quarter of the resources.
Well,
Keep
it's a
it
good
up.
thing. Good thing I had a lot of heat sinks in this thing.
We've captured resource point Sigma.
I very easily could have overheated, but I didn't. So heat sinks were okay. I could have gone testing grounds to test it. I didn't have to do this. Considering I didn't do anything, may as well not stay. Now, because I didn't do anything, I did nothing in this game to get me money. Nothing. It's for that reason that I'm not staying in the game. I'm leaving the game. Because I have no reason to stay. If I stay, I'm not going to get anything. I'm not going to gain money. I'm not going to gain experience. I won't gain anything out of staying. That's why I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave mid-match. I'm dead, but I'm going to leave. Right off the bat, I can tell you right now, having AC weapons in this thing, not gonna cut it. I think, me personally, I think we should go all missiles. Because I kept getting shot from behind. And this thing is so big and heavy that I'm completely unable to do anything about it. By the time I turn around, I'm dead. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything out that's ballistic. Leave the case. No ballistics. Okay, all the ballistics are gone. Heat sinks are moved into the ballistics area. Now, launchers. Now we could put 2 LRM-10s We could do that and do all the rest ammo. Okay? Or we could do that and all the rest ammo. Personally, I like the idea of having that with all the rest ammo. Now, ammunition, anything that has a case in it, we'll throw ammunition in there. Preferably, let's put a case in here. Throw a case in there, okay? And now we're going to throw one rack in there. Just to have it. Now we're going to throw enough, fill this up with ammo. Okay. This is not quite what I planned. Those LRM-15s are way too big. I think we need LRM-10s. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Save it. Okay, we need to go back in and change the skills. Okay, now let's go into the grouping and change it. Now we put missiles in here. What happened? We put missiles in here. Oh, you gotta change it all over again. Oh man, come on. I just redid this. Lord in heaven. Case swap. Now we need ammo. Lots of it. So let's see if we can put ammo in a leg. Put it in the other leg. Put some ammo in here. Put some ammo in here. Nope. Here. Here. Okay, now, do you have any available arm points to add in? No? Yes, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's give us a check over real quick. Set. Nothing fits. Okay. One or more of your current skills do not apply to this loadout. Okay, we need to fix the skills. Ah. Right there. That's the skill we need to fix. One or more of your current skills does not apply. Okay, skills all set. Mech set up. Missiles are set up. Lasers done. 2. Lasers set up. Okay, let's go. Now let's try it this way and see if it's better. See if this is a big improvement. Hopefully, this is a big improvement. Because I really hope it is. Gotta remember not to cover the camera. Hello. Gotta remember you can't put a water bottle in front of the camera. 2, 1. So what's it gonna be? River City. This could work in our favor. Now remember, this time we didn't take the guns. We took missiles this time. Long-range missiles. Long-range missiles on this board could really benefit us. I mean, really benefit us this time. I mean, we're talking about some serious benefits. I mean, we could just sit right in the back and lob shots like crazy, and get behind the building if someone's shooting at us. Okay. Let's see. See, it's 10 right now. I should be okay for a little while longer. I think I have maybe a little while longer until my brain starts to fall apart and turn to mush. So I think we're going to hold on for a little longer, and then I'm going to say goodnight when my brain starts to turn to mush, which it's getting there. I can feel it already. Yeah, my brain's starting to turn to mush. I don't think I got that much longer to go. I think this will be my very last game.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in.
Now I'm really gonna need those heat sinks. Now I hope to God those heat sinks work. I hope they do their job, because I could be in really big trouble if they're not. See that thing that came up? That's called a B Galactic probe. I think I had the same exact thing. I think.
They have resource point Gamma. We have gained Epsilon. We've captured resource point Sigma. Kappa is under enemy control.
Okay, I'm gonna help this guy, because there's a flag right there.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
See it right there? The Theta?
Target spotted.
Oh, spotted? Where?
Target
I
acquired.
see him. Hold on. Oh,
New
no,
target
no, no,
acquired.
no. Tell me I didn't do the grouping right? No, I didn't. I didn't do the grouping right. Oh, man, I messed up the grouping. I did. I messed
New
up the
target
grouping.
acquired.
Yup, I did. I messed up the grouping.
New target acquired.
Now I'm gonna give myself away every time I fire a missile. Fuck me.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
The enemy is at 25%. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
New target acquired.
We have Gamma. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Resource point data is ours.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points. Enemy forces have Sigma.
When this game's over, I need to fix the groupings. I messed it up.
New target acquired.
Hostiles have collected
Should've
50%
fixed
of
the
their
groupings.
resources. Capture resource points from them to
Target
stop the
destroyed.
bleeding.
New target acquired.
Sorry. They have resource point Gamma. Need assistance. taking Epsilon.
It'd be nice if I knew he was behind me. I didn't know
The
he was
enemy
behind me.
has capped enough resources. We failed.
Good game for you. You didn't die. Well, we all died. And of course, I got literally no XP. But I did get C-Bells. That's a bonus. Okay. Okay. That's a live stream for tonight, guys. Join us next Friday for our next series. We're going to be covering World of Tanks. We're also going to be covering World of Tanks. We're going to be covering heavy tanks. How do you play heavy tanks? I will teach you next week. Okay, guys? If you want to catch up on the series, you can. I went over tank destroyers, light tanks, and medium tanks already. Next week, I'm going to go over heavy tanks. I'm going to go over what their purpose is, what their job is, a good way to play them, and a good way to equip them, and a good way to stay alive. Alright? The most important job in playing tanks is to know your role. Each tank, whether light, heavy, tank destroyer, or whatever, has a role. You have to know the role of that particular tank. I teach you all that in those videos. Okay, guys? I believe it's in the video game updates section. I don't think I can link any of those videos after the live stream's over. I can only post links here, and here if it's a video I'm uploading. This video is live, so as soon as I stop the live stream, it posts. So anyway, that's the ball game. See you guys next week. Friday, I will post another video on World of Tanks. Next Sunday, I'll be having a live stream. I'll be having a live stream on this game. And I have the final update on Robocraft. Say a prayer. Robocraft is officially done. The servers have been shut down permanently. So if you still have it, keep it installed. They're coming out Robocraft 2. When they come out in Robocraft 2, install it, log on with the same logon you have from the original Robocraft, and the game will roll over instantly. Once you do that, then you can uninstall the original Robocraft. Robocraft 2 is coming out in Steam very soon. Stay tuned for that. Look for that. Okay, guys? Do not, and I repeat, do not get rid of the original Robocraft. Keep it on until I tell you to get rid of it. I will go over with you how to transfer your account. Okay, guys? When I get the game, I'm going to post a video on what to do once you get the game and how to get your account to roll over. Okay? Don't forget, your username and password for Robocraft. Write it down. Okay, guys? Write down your username and password now for Robocraft on a piece of paper. Save the game. Do not uninstall it. When Robocraft 2 comes out, you're going to need that username and password, because everything you did in that game will pop up in Robocraft 2. That's what I was told. They told me that as long as you have the right login, everything will roll over and the game will be completely different. Everything you did in that game will roll over. Everything you paid for will roll over. The only thing is, you will not be able to change your password in Robocraft now. You have to wait until you get to Robocraft Part 2. You have to log into Robocraft 2. Then you can change your password. Keep the game in your computer. Don't play it. Do not play it until I release a video game update for Robocraft 2. If I release a video game update for Robocraft 2, in that update, or a video game review, sorry. If I do a video game review for Robocraft 2, make sure you watch that video very, very carefully. Make sure you pay attention, okay, guys? Okay, my brain is starting to fall apart ever so slowly, so I don't think my brain's gonna last that much longer. So I'm going to say goodnight. Hope all you guys have a great sleep. Hopefully my brain will be better next week. I wouldn't hope too much, because I wouldn't doubt that my brain's not going to get better. It's only gonna get worse. So, all right, guys. So, have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Oh, I forgot. I gotta exit out of the game first. I forgot I gotta get out of the game first.